Evening everybody, Vaped Crusader here again, and just looking today at the Ego W e-cigarette from Juicy Cigs. I'm just going to show you here the box it comes in. Quite a nice presentation box there. Make a nice Christmas present for somebody, I'm sure. And then inside you've got these cigarettes. I've already taken them out because there's nothing very exciting about showing you how to take them out of the box really. That's a very nice vape. I'm vaping in there a mixture of Libero's Maple Cured and Smokeless Images RY4, which is a kind of caramelly thing. So I've got a caramelly maple kind of thing going on there, which is really delicious. As you can see, there's plenty of vapour there. I'm vaping at 12 milligrams, so I've got a decent amount of throat hit, or throat stroke as I prefer to call it, and all in all it's very good. Really very smooth and sweet and very nice e-cigarette, and some nice liquid in there. So let's just look very briefly then at the product itself. It's got this cap that you screw on, so you've got this kind of fountain pen motif, and that's quite nice, I suppose, if you want to take it to the office and be kind of discreet about your vaping, because it does look like a fountain pen, so that's fair enough. That's really good, very good e-cigarette. Okay, so here you've got a rubber mouthpiece. Some of them have plastic. I don't have any particular preference which it is. That's perfectly fine for me. And then here you've got the tank, or the clearomizer. Now it's got this window down the side here. I don't know if you can see that. So you can see how much e-liquid you have left, which is a very useful thing. The batteries are this nice rubber coated stuff, so it feels nice in the hand. And it's a manual battery, so you press a button here to get your vape. And that's very good indeed. I mean, the obvious comparison to make really is with the Rock. Now this one is $54.99, the Rock is £5 more expensive. There's not that much in it. This is a simpler product in the sense that instead of having a separate atomizer, it's all built into one. So when you undo this on the Ego W, you don't have to worry about liquid falling out. There's a bit of vapour there, but you don't have to worry about any liquid falling out, because it's all built into this one unit, both the atomizer and the liquid chamber. So that's simpler, and it's one less thing to go wrong, I guess. So that's I think a good thing. It hasn't got the adjuster ring that the Rock has got, where you can adjust the tightness or looseness of the drag, but to my taste at least, it's absolutely fine as it is. I have experienced one or two drags where you get a bit of liquidy taste, or occasionally a bit of burnt feeling, but that's very common with these tank kind of situations. Most of the time it behaves itself perfectly well, and as I say, it's a very nice vape. The batteries are not massive, but fully charged, as a former sort of 30-a-day smoker, I find that I get a good half day out of one of these little batteries, sometimes a bit more. So the batteries are pretty decent. As I say, you've got the viewing window, the mouthpiece. It looks nice. It looks discreet. It comes in a nice box. And all in all, not really very much negative to say about it. The only thing I can really think of is that it is a bit fiddly to refill. Now, what you get with the Ego W is this kind of bottle here with a syringe type thing in the top, and the idea is that you fill this with your e-liquid and you then plunge this into the clearomizer at the top and refill it. Now I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but you know, it's quite a tight space. It's about 3/4 of a centimetre, I suppose, in diameter. You can see that a bit better there. Now in there, embedded into that plastic stuff around the central shaft, there is a hole, and in the hole there is, when you get your Ego W, there is a plug. Now I'll show you the plug. If you'll be able to see it, I don't know. It's very, very tiny. There it is. Now you've got to get this plug out before you fill your Ego W for the first time. I mean, once you've got it out, it's out, and that's that. But it's a little bit fiddly to get out. I used a needle, and you just kind of lever it out. You might be able to get a pair of thin tweezers in there, and then once that's out, like I say, you fill this and you stick this in the hole that the plug had previously gone into, and then pierce the plastic around the central shaft, and then you just squeeze your e-liquid in. It's for that reason a bit more painful to fill than the rock, but you know, once you've done it once, it's not really that much of a problem. It does produce very good vapour. It's delicious. I really haven't, as I say, got very much negative to say about this product. Overall, I'd give it a good 8.5 out of 10, I should think, and would recommend it without any hesitation. Thank you for watching.